Visnu Sahasra Stotram 89. Sahasraracheh Sapta Jevah Sapta Indah Sapta Vahanah Amburtir Anango Chentyo Bayakrad Bayanasana, with innumerable rays, with 7 tongues of flame, with 7 brilliances, with 7 horses or mounts, without an object, without moving, unmoving, in weight and tangibility, without sins or sorrow, without determination of knowledge, because he's the one who witnesses such determination and such. One who generates fear, or who cuts at the root of all fear, who destroys the fear of the virtuous. Bhagavad Gita 11:12. Deve Surya Sahasrasya Bhaved Yugapad Utleta Yadebah Sadrashi Sasyat Vasas Tasya Mahatmanah. If the innumerable suns shine, the light in the sky would be equal to its brilliance. So basically, an impossible number of spheres brought down to a space smaller than any of them. Are there dwarf stars that are small enough to fit in the atmosphere? Mundaka Upanishad 1-4. Kali Karali Cha Manujava Cha Sulohita Yacha Sudumravarna Spulingeni Visvaruchi Cha Devilela Yamana Ite Sapta Jihvah. Fire has the flaming tongues, Kali, Karali, Manojava, Sulohita, Sudum Ravarna, Spulingeni, and Visvarucha. Some people refer that to the colors of the rainbow. There's a Vedic verse. Sapta te agne samidah sapta jihvah. O fire, you have 7 brilliant forms and 7 tongues. There's a Sruti, Akto Sabu Vahate Saptanama. A 7-named horse carries 1, 90, Anurhat Karsah Satulo Gunabarn Nirguno Mahan Anratah Savadratah Savasyah Pragvamso Vamsavardhana. Extremely subtle, huge and mighty, non-material, inner pervader, support of modes, without modes, greatest, support of supporting agencies, self-supported, beautiful and slightly red lotus-like face, whose lines of ancestry are preceded by still others. So basically, he goes back further than anything else does. Who augments or destroys the world system. Mundaka Upanishad 3.1.9. Ashonur Atma Chatasa Veditavya. This subtle consciousness field is to be comprehended by the mind. The Hadaranyaka Upanishad 3.8.8. Astulam, so without bulk, non-material. Depth Upanishad 1.2.20. Mahato Mahayan, greater than any being. The Prakriti Upanishad 6.11. Kavalo Nirgunascha, who is not contacted and is without the modes of Prakriti. So, well, making contact is what we say by prayer, but I mean, you know, nothing impacts him. And Apas Thamba said, Anango Sabdo Sariro Sparsascha Mahan Sucheh, without limbs, sound, body, touch, and so on. It was great and pure. Chandogya Upanishad 7.24.1. Sabhagava Tasmin Pratishtita Ete Sve Mahimne. Master, where can it be established? In its greatness alone. Bur Hadaranyaka Upanishad 2.4.10. Asyamahato Bhutasya. The greatness forms the breath of this great being. 91. Barabert Kathito Yogi Yogi Sah Sarva Kamadah Asrama Sramanah Shamah Suparno Vayu Vahana. Who bears earth's weight, who's spoken of as the highest, what is attained by the mystic, never shaken from the mystic, bestower of the desired fruits, the rest of the wandering, bringer of tribulation to the indiscriminate, bringer of the decline of all other beings, of excellent leaves, who for fear of whom, carrying all the beings, Taittiriya Upanishad 2:8, Vishasmad Vata Avate, out of fear of him, the air's moving. Bhagavad Gita 15:1, Chandamse Yasya Parnane. Spiritual passages are as leaves. Brasu, what does that stand for? 3:2:38. Palamata upapate. The fruits of his works are attained from this super soul. This is reasonable. And there's passages that start Indriyamya Parahe Artha. Subtle aspects of objects are beyond the sense controllers or senses, and end with Purushanna Param Kinjitsa Kashtha Saparagate. Nothing superior, the ultimate person. And so Katha Upanishad 1:3:11, we have some of that. 1:3:9 as Sodvana Param Apnute Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam, reaches the other end of the path, the supreme status, all pervading. And Bhagavad Gita 15:15, Vedaischa Sarvair Aham Eva Vedya. I'm the object, to be known through all the scriptures. We also have Vede Ramayane Punya Bharate Bharatar Shabah Adau Madhya Tata Chante Visnu Sarvatra Gyate. It's all-pervading. It was glorified in the beginning, the middle, and end of all texts, like the Veda, Ramayana, and other Puranas, as also of Mahabharata. Now, one of the questions is, did the Mahabharata or the Ramayana find its origin first? I would say the Ramayana, not only because it relates to something older, but the Mahabharata doesn't seem to have as old of a linguistic tradition as the other. It's hard to tell when some things literally could be passed on for thousands of years before we have surviving manuscripts. Katha Upanishad, or is it the Kana Upanishad? 1:2:15. Sarve Veda Yad Padam Amanante, whom all the scriptures declare. I guess that would be the Katha Upanishad. 92. Dandaro Dandrvedo Dando Dhammayeta Dhamma Aparajita Sarvasaho Neyanta Neyamo Yama. That's the last verse of this program. Who wielded the great bow, is master of the science of archery, who is a disciple among disciplinarians, who inflicts punishment whose form is self-discipline. So we know through those who enforce discipline, who's not defeated by enemies, who's expert of works, or who has already conquered, who points all people to their duty, on whom there's no law enforcement, so control of everything, on whom death has no control, and Bhagavad Gita 10:38, Dando Dhammaya Tamasme. I'm the disciple of the disciplinarians. And with name 858, the son of Dasararatha was one by which that name was known. Danur, Vidah. Okay, so the knowledge of Danur.